The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Thursday afternoon, the 19th of June, 2025. And you, my friends, as ever, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Handcrafted burgers, loaded fries, and gourmet eats that'll change the game.
Get it in ya.
Great stuff, fellas.
Sorry, thought I'd play a third one.
Yeah,
It's a special week.
Why
Yeah.
not? Why not? Long
Actually,
weekend.
because we're not here tomorrow because of Matariki, so I might just play another one.
Good stuff, Keyzie.
Thanks, man.
Now, Mogi, I know you're still under the weather, mate, and hacking away there and what have you, sweating, you got a fever.
I do.
Yawning and coughing.
You
And
said you just had explosive diarrhea as well, but despite all those ailments, you still look like a stallion to me, mate.
You're not wrong, Woody Jizz. Going pretty grouse over here, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. Yeah, it's just a joy to share a studio with you two backbones and old pug son out there in Studio B. What a team we've put together here, eh, fellas?
The A-team.
the dream team.
Oh,
Which team do you want it to be?
let's call it the A team today. And then next week we can call it, what did you call it?
the dream team.
Yeah.
It's just that rhymes.
Yeah, I know. It's got that going for it. So, yeah, another special day for us, of course. Fight Club, baby, is upon us again. Who's it going to be today, Keyzie? You tell me.
Doing great, thanks, fellas.
The Hauraki Fight Club.
Fight Club. Come on, hit me before I lose my nerve. It hit me in the ear.
It is Hauraki Fight Club. It continues. I believe we're through the next round, which explains why Guns N' Roses are up against the Clash. Huge matchup. The Americans taking on the British. Who you guys going for here, man?
Oh, man.
You have to go Guns N' Roses, I'd say, would be the early favourites, but it's up to the people, of course, voting on 3483 and letting us know who they want.
I think Guns N' Roses, when I first heard Welcome to the Jungle as a teenager, very early doors, I think it was on the trailer for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and I was like, what is this amazing band? And then I went down this amazing rabbit hole of Appetite for Destruction and Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 and all those albums. Clash, though, I prefer.
Yeah. One of my favourite bands of all time, Guns N' Roses. I hitchhiked to Auckland as a 16-year-old to go and see them. I went up there by myself to see Guns N' Roses. Appetite for Destruction, one of my favourite albums of all time, and for a very long period was my very favourite album of all time.
It is an excellent album, man.
So there, for me, it's them.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
My wife is a big fan of Guns N' Roses. Nearly caused a divorce, actually, because I hate them.
Why do you hate them?
They're just not my cup of tea. If we've got a head-to-head like we have today, I'm going the Clash all the way, fellas.
Okay.
Fair enough too.
Cool.
Well, Jase, make sure you get your phone out and vote. Text either the Clash or Guns N' Roses through to 3483. Every single text.
3483. Send.
This isn't going to be a new thing, is it? Every single text in the draw for that $2,000 Sonos sound system. Who do you want to see go through to the next round? The Clash or Guns N' Roses? We'll be giving you the result just before 5 o'clock.
Oh, how good!
Couple of Guns N' Roses tunes. Welcome to the jungle, man. Belter.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
The Hauraki Fight Club.
Welcome to Fight Club. You have to fight.
Yes, indeed. Well, there's your first contender for the afternoon. Guns N' Roses. And both the fellas here in the studio, Keyzie and Mogi, big fans of Guns N' Roses.
Yes.
Certainly, like when I was in my teenage years, they're like AC/DC for me. They're a band that I discovered young, fell in love with rock, and then have moved on to other things. Nowadays, I'd far prefer the Clash, who they are up against.
To listen to, yes.
Yes, and purely because I've heard Sweet Child of Mine a bajillion times and November Rain and songs like that. So, whereas if someone puts on a, Magnificent Seven from the Clash, for example, is my favourite Clash song. It's so good still.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm the only time I'm really a fan of Guns N' Roses is when I'm making love.
Oh, yeah.
I put that on in the room there and just puts me in the mood for some
Right.
reason. I don't know why that is. And I think it's also because my partner, she's a big fan of Guns N' Roses, so maybe it bonds us in that way.
What song do you put on? Patience?
Oh, I just put on whatever album I can find at the time and just crank it up.
Yeah, right. So you know
what I mean?
specific.
No, there's nothing specific. It's just Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
But you could be mine for sure.
Well, they're one of the hands down one of the greatest rock and roll bands of all time.
100%.
And the reason why you're sick of them is because they get thrashed because they're so great. And then you start thinking, oh, these guys suck, but it's only because you heard them so much. And I completely agree. I think what was it? Sweet Child of Mine. I never have to hear it again.
Never ever.
Stairway to Heaven. I never have to hear it again. Hotel California. I never have to hear it again. There's some songs that have been thrashed. Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm done. Played too many times, I'm over it. That doesn't mean they're not great songs.
No.
It's because they're so great that I'm so sick of them.
And also, if, like, for example, if Guns N' Roses were playing live and played Sweet Child of Mine, I would absolutely love it. You know?
Yeah, sure. You were saying, Mogi, that you hitched up to see them.
That's right.
How was the gig?
Oh, it was good, thanks, mate. Yeah, it was really good. Skid Row opened for them. Oh. They got booed off the stage.
Really?
Yeah, well, because people were there to see Guns N' Roses.
Yeah,
it was
right.
also Axl Rose's birthday, but they had a lot of technical glitches. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. My brother, on the other hand, who hitchhiked up separately, he drank too much, passed out in the up in the stands, and woke up after the gig was finished. And his conclusion and his review of the gig was that it was shit.
Fair enough, too. What do you think, New Zealand? Who do you want to see go through to the next round? Guns N' Roses or The Clash? Text us on 3483. You've heard 2 songs from Guns N' Roses. Time now to hear 2 from The Clash. And can I just say that currently on 3483, The Clash are in fact winning.
Yeah, we haven't even played one of their tunes yet.
No,
wow.
no.
Extraordinary.
Wow.
So if you're a Guns N' Roses fan, I'd suggest texting. What's the name of this tune, Jase?
Should I stay or should I go?
Correct.
Yeah.
Tune.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, The Clash there. I fought the law. You decide, New Zealand, The Clash and or Guns N' Roses. 3483, let us know.
That's right. I did mention that The Clash were out in front on the text machine. After saying that, Guns N' Roses have come back, but The Clash are still just ahead.
Yeah.
And while those songs were playing, we actually played a few of The Clash's lesser-known tunes, The Guns of Brixton being one hell of a tune, Magnificent Seven, for example. They have got a hell of a back catalogue, The Clash.
They sure do.
Hey, fellas, just quickly, thought I might call a show meeting. Is that all good?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Time for a show meeting.
Who's voicing those?
I don't know.
Pugs is pissed off because apparently I played the old one.
Oh,
All right.
Do you want to get the new one ready, Pugs, and I'll play that one?
it's there.
Oh,
It's
here,
there.
okay, here we go, here we go, here we
Is
go.
this what the show meeting's about, playing the wrong sting?
Show meeting.
Show meeting!
Show meeting!
Show me the meeting.
Show meeting is now in progress.
That's really, it's good.
That
like
is
that one?
so good. Do we need Pugs in for the show meeting?
Pugs, do you want to come in for the show meeting?
Show meeting!
Show meeting!
Show me the meeting.
Show meeting is now in progress. Hey, this is
Sorry.
along the lines of the flat meet. Remember the old flat meetings,
Sorry,
fellas? Used to
Jace.
hate those.
We're right in the middle of a show meeting. You're trying to do a hilarious
yeah.
anecdote about flat meetings.
No, well, I'm just saying, this is what a show meeting is like,
Sure.
a flat meeting.
No, I know, but this is like a proper show meeting about an important radio show.
Okay.
Do you want? Have you got a sting for flat meetings, man? I think Jase wants to do a flat meeting.
Flat meeting! Show meeting!
Show meeting!
Show me the meeting.
Show meeting is now in progress.
The meeting has started.
But
Can I
I'll-
just say,
What?
sorry, it's
What?
just, I just feel like it's going really well so far, the show meeting.
You know what, fellas?
Boy, oh boy, you are cruising for a bruise.
You can't whisper into the microphone when you're on the radio. Fellas, show meeting. Okay. Full disclosure, next week, Jeremy Wells is going to be away from the Hauraki Breakfast Show
Why do I care?
because they've gone, who is the next Jeremy Wells or Jeremy Wells 2.0,
Yes.
a better and improved, better looking version, and they've gone, I know, Chris Key,
Yeah.
a.k.a. Keyzie.
They're off their heads.
Yeah, were they
Hey, they might
steamed or
be.
something? What's going on?
Most likely, Jace, but I don't care. I'm going to take the ball and run with it. So they've asked if I want to do the breakfast show next week
Right, okay.
with Minogue. So
Wow.
yeah, thanks.
What'd
Phil.
you say?
I said, yeah, I'd be keen. I said we'd run it past the fellas and just see
Oh,
what
yeah.
they say. Yeah.
Did you say, yeah, I'd be keen, I'd just have to run it past the fellas? Or did you go, yes, sir, I'll be keen?
No, that's the
And then
first
you
one.
thought,
Please,
I'll run
sir.
It, I'll run
Pugs.
it past the fellas. maybe later on after it's a done deal.
Yeah.
Because I feel completely and utterly betrayed by that.
Really?
Jase, can I just say,
Pugs.
he's made you look ridiculous.
Yes.
This coming from a guy in a cheese cutter.
Hang on.
I have nursed you at the bosom
No,
of
you
Hoyte
haven't.
J.
I've never been
And
near
you've
your
suckled
bosom.
hard.
No, I haven't.
You've suckled hard on the bosom of Hoyte J. And now the smallest little glimmer of an opportunity. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, please, sir. I'll do it for free even.
Well, I mean, it's just doing the same thing I'm doing currently, 3 hours of radio, but I do it in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
ladder climber Keyzie.
Man, really?
Yeah, old brown nose Keyzie.
Oh, it's racist, Jase.
Hang on, Jase.
Is it?
Nah, it's not. Mogi, your opinion?
Well, I mean, look, I'll be honest with you, man. It didn't come as any great surprise to me. I approached Boggsy about the opportunity some weeks ago.
The CEO, really?
The CEO of NZB that owns the company that runs the Hauraki, and I knew obviously Jerry was going away. I could see an opportunity there for somewhere. I just thought who would be the best possible person to do it. Pugs, we need him here, and then the next best man is you.
Oh, wow.
And I just think it represents a huge opportunity.
Right.
For you to go and do breakfast with your buddy, Minogue.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, it's not that I've done breakfast before.
You've had one foot out of the door since the day you started with us, man.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Well, hang on, fellas.
This opportunity comes along. I mean, I did it as a test to see if you'd take it, and you've shown your true colours, man.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
he gobbled.
Is that racist?
He gobbled it down, that opportunity. And I tell you, mind you, having said that, and we know this, fellas, because we've just done breakfast, piece of piss. It's a piece of piss.
Yeah.
I mean, they go bang on about breakfast, how hard it is, whatever.
Yeah, this show's hard. Well, it is when you're trying to call a show meeting anyway. Also, part of the show meeting, item number 2, I'll just do both.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't want a fatigued and grumpy Keyzie during the afternoon show, mate. We've got a certain standard that we like to maintain.
Right, I'm pretty fatigued and grumpy now, though.
That's true.
And this sounds awesome.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
She hard there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon as we head into the big weekend. By the way, just let us know how the traffic's going. I don't know if people are going away for the long weekend, but often when there's a 3-dayer, there's traffic chaos. So text us if there is traffic chaos so old Hoyte J can avoid it. In the meantime, it's time for What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue. Yes.
You still got it, man.
Thanks, man.
Hey, fellas, last night I watched a show, and I watched it from the start until the end.
Well done.
Thanks, man.
It's so great.
It was on Netflix, and it was called Trainwreck, Mayor of Mayhem.
Oh, is it like a doco or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
The outrageously true story of former Toronto Mayor Rob Ford and the crack cocaine scandal that catapulted him to worldwide controversy.
Wow.
It's about an hour long. I was a big fan of that story when it came out around about 2012, 2013. It was a big unit. He was a real man of the people, but he kept on getting caught on camera smoking crack.
Yes.
Smoking the crack. And it's like, nah, man, it's not me smoking crack. What are you talking about? But it was. And eventually he would admit it, and then he'd get caught, again doing it. Oopsie. Very funny.
It must be addictive.
I don't know, Keyzie. I don't know. I don't touch the stuff. Unless you've got some.
Said like a bloke. Fresh out, man.
But it's really entertaining. He was an entertaining guy. He said some horrendous things, and they're in the documentary. But a semi-tragic tale, but certainly spiced up the political scene over there as the mayor of Toronto.
Yes, it did.
I recommend
indeed.
it. Four. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's funny. 4 buzzies.
4 buzzies out of 5.
Fellas, you'll know that of late I've been going back to old stuff. You know when you know something's really good and you can't decide what to watch, you go, well, I know this movie's really good or this program's really good, so I'm going to watch that because I know I'm going to enjoy it again, and I'll pick some new stuff up from it.
Like Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine.
Of course, yes.
What?
With that in mind, I watched, I had a rerun of the latest series of Game of Two Halves.
Oh, God, don't.
And
shut up. Don't.
Mate,
I hate that you're doing this now.
And what do you mean, Keyzie?
Well, you're just going to say it was really great when you haven't actually watched it. You're just doing it to annoy me.
And like I said, there was so much subtlety and stuff that I missed in the first viewing. So good. It's right up there with middle-aged upper bogan people.
I was going to ask you, does it matter, because it's quite topical, because it's a sports quiz, so it's sort of things that have happened in the previous week. Does it lose anything given the fact that it's a year old?
Not at all. You think it would, but it's as good as...
Who's your favourite contestant?
Oh, look, I love the Dame. She's great.
Dame Susan DuBois, she was great, actually.
Oh, Keezie's pretty funny. He's on fire. So if you haven't seen it, go and have a little tutu with it. It's good stuff.
Where did you watch it?
Pardon?
Where did you watch it?
On the TV.
No, but where?
5 buzzes.
Which streaming platform did you watch it on?
Sky.
Correct. God, he's fun. He finds a way to wriggle out of it.
He got it.
We haven't been renewed for a second season, though, so you must be the only one that liked it.
Oh,
that's outrageous.
Haven't heard anything, I should say. Yeah. But
well,
no,
where do we write a letter to? Who do we get in touch with? Our local MP?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Actually, no, I lie. They are doing a second season, and Sean Johnson has replaced me. So. Hey, don't forget to keep those texts coming in for Hauraki Fight Club, not Flight Cub. It is Guns N' Roses taking on The Clash. Mogi will be telling the votes and the volts.
Come on, man.
And announcing it shortly.
Flight
after
Cub.
An absolute tune from Lynyrd Skynyrd.
It is a tune.
Flight Cub, telling the volts.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
The Hauraki Fight Club.
This is your life, and it's ending 1 minute at a time.
Yes, indeed, it is that time to file across to our number cruncher, old Mogi in the corner there, to see who's the winner of Fight Club today between Guns N' Roses and The Clash.
I've been absolutely crunching numbers like a son of a bitch over here. And I don't say that lightly. I've just been cranking numbers. Just been cranking on them.
Good on you, mate.
So The Clash up against Guns Roses. Now, this is hands down the closest one that we've had, fellas, and I want to be very, very clear about that.
Right, because Clash were doing very well.
Very, very well.
Yeah.
Very well. With 50.14% of the vote.
No, that's BS. Really?
No,
You are
100%.
joking.
I just said I've been cranking my numbers.
Yeah, but I just thought you were joking
I've
about
been
it.
absolutely jacking my numbers over here, man. And they've come
that's
out at 50.14%. Your winners. Moving on to the next round. Guns N' Roses.
Whoa!
I'm really gutted, man. I wanted Guns N' Roses, of course, are an iconic group, but I was really hoping for the Clash to go through. I want some upsets to happen because right now it's just like,
Well, people have got to vote, man.
I know, you're right.
That's what the people want, and we give the people what they want.
More
And
Hauraki.
I honestly thought Guns N' Roses would be 80-20. I thought it would be
Yes.
something like that.
No.
So that is a real interesting one.
It certainly is, Jase. Coming up after 5, of course, it is.
course.
Of course.
What does that mean?
Guys,
have we got more
Guys.
Flight Cub?
Guys, we
Of
do have more
course.
Flight Cub coming up. Mogi will be telling the volts, of course. Pink Floyd taking on In Excess after 5, okay?
Oh, how good.
Okay. And then, of course, because we don't have a show tomorrow, we will be doing the Friday Throbber
Yeah, good.
after Flight Cub.
And Keyzie, can you put those chopsticks down, please? Because you're going to bloody take an eye out.
Whatever you say, Hoity J.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike, and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're having a great Thursday as we hurtle into the long weekend. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Serving good times and good food. Dine in or take away at Reburger today.
Reburger.
Hey, and keep those texts coming on 3483. Let us know how the traffic is where you are. Just keen to know if the long weekend is having any effect on the traffic, fellas.
Someone here saying that it's pretty quiet down in Greymouth.
Oh, okay. It always is, though.
What whereabouts specifically are you looking?
Just areas that affect me, like the Auckland motorway, for example.
It's effed.
Okay, yeah, good.
Completely effed.
Absolutely
effed, it says here.
Okay, because I was thinking of maybe going sneakily to the batch tonight, but maybe I'll just flag it, fellas.
Oh.
Just chill out at home, get my trackies on,
Yeah, man.
my little Uggy boots.
Sure.
Get a bag of chippies, maybe some spicy noodles, watch a romantic movie with my loved one, go to bed and have a good
Jeez.
night.
That sounds so much fun.
That sounds so much fun.
Do you guys want to do some Fight Club, man?
Ding, ding,
Oh, yeah,
ding.
sure.
Not everything is worth fighting for, but this is the Radio Hauraki Fight Club. The search for the ultimate.
Welcome to Fight Club.
The Hauraki Fight Club champion. Let the fight begin.
Yes, indeed, in this round, Pink Floyd v. NXS.
That's right. Last round, Guns N' Roses just edged the Clash.
Unbelievable.
50.1% or something. It was bloody close.
0.14.
Closest one we've ever had. Who are you voting for this round, New Zealand? Do you want Pink Floyd to go through to the next round or in excess?
This is absolutely massive, isn't it? This is two titans of music. Pink Floyd there, In Excess, the Australian backbones. Got a lot of rock and roll charisma about them. I'm hoping, I don't know what songs we're going to be playing from each band, but I'm hoping New Sensation gets a run.
New Sensation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff, yeah.
Well,
I mean, I'm looking at
Floyd.
this battle. It's just two giants standing toe to toe, just dedooging each other.
No defense, all offense, Keyzie. Just dedooge, 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 dedooge.
Mogi.
Douche.
I would suggest that Pink Floyd is slightly bigger than In Excess, but ultimately New Zealand must decide. Text who you would like to see go through the next round on 3483, Pink Floyd or In Excess. Every text in the draw for a $2,000 sound system.
So good.
Starting things with 2 from Pink Floyd. This is Money.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
This is the Radio Hauraki Fight Club.
Down the street there's a Cambria Fight Club.
Icon versus icon. Legend versus legend. And you are the judge. Now,
Welcome to Fight Club.
let the fight begin.
I always think of and associate Pink Floyd. I went to see their concert at Western Springs, I think it was, and I shared a spliff with a 65-year-old kindergarten teacher.
Hey, what was his name?
No, her. It was a her. And I always think of her whenever I hear Pink Floyd.
Right.
Because I think probably back in her day, she was 65, and that was like 10, 15 years ago, so she's probably much older than that now.
You saw Pink Floyd 10 years ago at
About
Western
10 years.
Springs.
Yeah, about 10 years ago.
Yeah, we're just going to...
Probably even longer than that.
No, you said 10 years. We're going to look into it. It's
Sure.
probably about 30 years ago.
Is it that long?
I'd say so, but
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Pink Floyd haven't played Western Springs.
1988. 10
Oh my
years
God.
ago. 10? Are you
So
kidding?
you thought it was when you were in your early 30s, but it was actually when you were 2.
Yeah. So you were 2 smoking a spliff with a kindergarten teacher. That
Is
doesn't
that
sound
because
right.
the
Well, 'cause
kindergarten
it-
teacher took you to the concert?
Yeah, because I went to her kindy.
Yeah, right.
It's a
And
different
they
time, isn't it?
had a peg on this,
The floating pig balloon.
that
Very
went
iconic.
down sort of through the concert.
I'm amazed
Mind
you
you,
remember all this.
Yeah, well, I was stoned at the time, so I mean, who knows?
And 2.
And 2, yeah, exactly.
And you were saying off air that she was the one that got away. Hey,
what?
Pink Floyd are up against In Excess and Hauraki Fight Club. Who would
years
you?
ago.
Is it
10
seriously
years ago.
1988 that
That
they
is
were last
unreal.
here?
Yeah, so it's 37 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at you. You're
Crazy.
off your head on
that
acid.
means she would be in her hundreds.
That has genuinely blown my mind.
Yeah.
Far out.
It's funny, it's
37 years
interesting,
ago.
isn't it, the timeline that you're operating on? I'm beginning to think you're not 42.
Oh, well, I mean, your age is your age, Mogi. You can't fake that,
I
man.
thought you were 43.
Pardon?
Anyway, you've heard 2 tunes from Pink Floyd. Up next, In Excess. Here's 2 tunes from them. Vote for who you would like to see go through to the next round of Hauraki Fight Club. Every vote in the draw for that $2,000 Sonos sound system. And I can say that right now, early doors, Pink Floyd.
Oh, yeah.
Huge lead.
Yeah, running away with it.
They are. 3483.
1988.
Yes, Jase, you're old.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
It's the Hauraki Big Show's
Thursday.
Throbber.
Douche.
It is the Hauraki Big Show's Thursday Throbber. By the way, keep those votes coming in for Hauraki Fight Club In Excess v Pink Floyd. We'll announce the winner just before 6. But seeing as it is Matariki, we are doing the Throbber 1 day early.
Yes.
Good idea, fellas.
What's the theme, guys?
Sky and stars.
Etc., etc.
Yeah.
Jase, you had no idea why this was going to be the theme, but we have to educate you, eh?
Yeah, you do.
It is Māori New Year, Matariki. It's all about the stars making an appearance in the morning sky, I think.
Oh, come on, man.
Can't
Do your
remember the exact
research, man.
things.
Do your own research.
Well, I think that's all G. What's Labour Day about?
People in labour.
Yeah, exactly. We've got all these other
Well,
holidays.
Labour Day is to celebrate workers doing the 40-hour week, Keyzie.
Is it really?
It is.
I had no idea.
There you go. You learned
Literally-
something today, brother.
And what's Christmas? Today's
Change
time.
that to Jismas.
Today's, by the way,
we need
audience.
this show to end real fast because the wheels are falling off.
Mogi's obsessed with saying the word jizz today, so he's just crowbarring.
What do you
into
mean
everything.
today, Keyzie?
Today's theme is Matariki,
Yeah,
stars, sky, etc.
cool.
Who wants to go first?
You do.
I don't want. I went first last time.
Oh, okay.
Jace, you go
Hoodie
first,
Jace.
man. What did you pick?
Well, listen, man, I've been copping a bit of jip lately but about my lack of throbbing in my tunes. This one's an absolute banger.
Wandering stars.
Yeah, boy. Bit of Portishead.
Yeah, baby.
Good tune, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Buddy. Who's the
Wandering
buddy?
stars.
Oh,
That's a cool tune, but once again, it's an absolute shitter in terms of a throbber.
Yeah, man. You got
Well,
it.
let's just let the people decide,
People will
Keyzie.
decide, Keyzie.
Yeah.
Can I give Keyzie an asterisk right now for already influencing the vote?
The only one that you guys have influenced the vote on the last month of throbbers by people not voting for me for bullying. So there's none of this influencing the vote, Keyzie, blah, 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 blah. All right?
Hey, I've got one for you, fellas. This one's by The Prodigy. Are you ready for this?
Hey, man, that throbs at least.
That throbs hard,
What's that song called?
Light up
Margie?
the sky.
Light up
Oh,
the
right.
sky, baby. So it's
Bye.
about the sky.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. And I just went for a classic Friday throbber, even though it's a Thursday. That is Starlight by the Superman Lovers.
So we got one throbber, one shitter, and one what's your one, Keyzie?
Oh, who's this?
Mine's yummy. Mine's a Yummy Boys tune.
Oh, mine's yummy too.
Shall we
they're
just...
both quite yummy.
All right, 0800 Hauraki, give us a call now. You decide who wins the Thursday throbber.
Great stuff, mate. In the meantime, here's the exponent.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
It's the Hauraki Big Show's
Thursday.
Throbber.
Douche.
Yes, indeed. The theme today, Matariki, and we've just got straight into it, haven't we, fellas?
Go on.
That's, stars and sky, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jace, you chose this one.
Wandering stars.
Yeah, baby. Just cruising on the motorway there.
What's it called?
Stargazer, I think.
By...
Portishead.
Oh, nice.
Wandering stars.
Oh, no, Wandering Star it's called,
Yeah,
sorry.
well done.
Yeah.
I've gone with The Prodigy here.
That is Light Up the Sky from the Prodigy, and old Keyzie went for the Superman Lovers Starlight. This is my favourite song when I was about 8, maybe, when it first came. I can't remember when it first came out, but I was big on it.
Yeah, man.
Great stuff, mate. Well, let's go to the phone lines and let the people decide. G'day, Matt from Wellington. How's life?
G'day, Hoyte Joe. Fantastic. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. What are you running with there, Matt?
It's got to be a bit of wandering star for me, mate. Me and you will get a bit of a nod on this Friday.
Yeah,
mate.
nice work, Matt. Nice work. G'day, Matt from Auckland. How you going, you mad bastard?
Yeah, good. Thanks, fellas. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, Matt. Good, thanks. What are you running with there, Matt?
Oh, look, I just can't bring myself to vote for anyone other than Hoyte J, wandering star.
Keyzie is filthy.
He is right.
What are you talking about?
Well, there you
What
go,
are you talking
fellas.
about?
I tell you what, there's a lot of stressed out people on the roads now. They're going to love this.
Yeah,
tune.
man.
Wandering
Try not to fall
Starboy.
asleep at the wheel.
Porterhead. How good. Oh, yeah,
Listen to
loving
that,
it.
man. It is yummy. It is good shit.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Billy Idol there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. Now, we've got $500 worth of petrol to give away to some lucky bastard to go and visit the mountain of their choice. Thanks to our mates at Emerson's, fellas.
Have you ever fallen in love with a mountain, Hoyte J?
Yes, I have actually, mate.
Yeah, right. Well, you're going to get the opportunity, some lucky backbone out there, to go to the one that they've fallen in love with, and it's all thanks to Emerson's Daytripper. It is a low-carb, hazy IPA. It's low on carbs, but it's high on flavour.
Yeah, man.
Okay?
Should we give our winner a call, fellas?
Dialing it up now there, fellas. To get yourself in the draw, you had to text TRIP to 3483. And I believe we might be giving another one of these away as well, which is exciting.
Who's this guy? Oh.
Hello,
Hi, who's this?
Jasmine.
Oh, g'day, Jasmine. It's Hoyte J, Mogie, and old Keyzie from the Big Show here. How are you going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. You like a bit of skiing, do you, Jasmine?
I do. I haven't done it for a long time.
Okay, and what would be your mountain of choice?
Mount Ruapehu.
Nice. Yeah.
So do you live in like the Bay or something, Jazz?
No, I'm a Masterton.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
What do you do in Masterton for a crust?
I'm a nurse.
Oh, backbone.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, the great news is, Jazz, because you text TRIP to 3483, mate, you have won yourself a trip to Mount Ruapehu with $500 gas money.
Oh, my God, that's awesome.
Too
Thank
easy.
you.
Yeah, how good to start your long weekend, Jazz.
Oh, that's fantastic.
No.
Beautiful.
Unreal, mate.
Thank you very much for entering our competition, Jasmine, and make sure you enjoy your time at Mount Ruapehu,
Man,
all right?
take some photos, would you?
Fantastic. Definitely will.
Good on
Thank
you,
so
mate.
much.
No worries,
Wow.
Jazz. We'll hand you over to Pugson and he'll look after
How
you.
good would you... That's out of it, man. That's some kind of, like, stars aligning, Jace.
Totally.
Because her name is Jasmine and your name is Jazman.
Oh, my God. Hey, by the way, quickly, the new Emerson's Daytripper low-carb hazy IPA, low on carbs, high on flavour and good times. What's up after 6, Jizz man?
Oh, I think we got laid.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike, and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're looking forward to the long weekend. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food, freshly made with old Reburger.
So good.
Good stuff, fellas. Just heard from Reburger and real happy with the new stings.
Yeah, good.
They're wanting a sort of a new sort of look. They want us to change them up sort of once a month. Different sort of styles, get some different animals in there and all that sort of stuff. So can't wait to see what Pugson's coming up
Yeah,
with.
man, he's frothing it as well at the idea. Actually, Pugs, look at me, Pugs. Okay, I was going to get him to come in and plug his Yummy Boys gig this weekend.
That's a good idea for him, yeah.
Like, come
he
in.
wants to keep it on the down low.
Come in and
fair
plug
enough,
your Yummy
man.
Boys.
Hey, incidentally, what's the score on the
Throbber?
Throbber now?
Oh, God, get over it, Chase. It was ages ago. You're winning by a mile. I think
No,
you're...
not a
Hoodie
mile, by one,
Jase has
maybe.
got 8.
Mike's got
Old
6.
Muggy's got 6.
I've got
and
5.
Keyzie Son's got 5.
Right, okay.
Pugs.
Hello.
Yummy Boys are playing a gig this weekend, aren't they?
Yeah, they are on Saturday night at Norma Taps.
I think we sort of say this as if people know what it is because we know what it is, but it probably needs a bit more explanation because the vast majority of people have got no idea what we're talking
you're
about.
so right. I was getting yelled at through the studio
I know.
and I just came busting through the door there. Now listen, the Yummy Boys is a DJ duo started by old Big Dilly out in the office there and I. Just a bit of fun for the fellas. And we're playing a little gig this Saturday, which will be quite fun. Tickets are free and you can get them from the link in bio. OG Yummy Boys on Insta there.
Right. You got to get
limited tickets. You got to
free.
reserve a spot. You got to reserve a spot because there's limited space, and we'd love to have you along.
I would have come, but I'm off to the batch there this weekend, Pugson.
That's all good, Jace. Anyway,
I would have been there with
it should be a
bells
great
on.
gig. We've got a whole lineup of DJs. We've also got a tattoo artist coming in, Jay
Wow.
Bell from Two Hands Tattoo. He's going to do some flash for us.
He does it with both hands. That's so good.
Yeah, you need both
What's his
hands with
name?
Jay. That's what I heard.
Joey Two Hands.
Oh.
Jay Byrne from Two Hands Tattoo.
Oh,
It should be a
yeah.
fun time.
Man.
So Saturday, Norma Taps.
Will you be doing any
In
bombing,
Auckland.
any spray painting?
in Auckland
Because that's
Central?
cool as well, I've heard.
And that's
in
in
Auckland
Auckland.
Central, hosted by the Yummy Boys. Go to OG Yummy Boys on
Yeah.
Insta.
Is anyone doing
for the link in
balloons?
bio there.
What do you mean balloon? I like balloon animals. You should
Yeah,
get
yeah.
balloon
Is
animals.
that what you mean by balloons?
Will there be any breaking?
Huh?
Dancing. Break
Yeah.
dancing.
Oh, 100%.
You bring your own bit of cardboard and that and do some backspin.
No, there's got to be a checkered dance floor for you to bring your boombox.
Anyone
Smokey.
doing any nags?
Huh?
Oh, is this Kings of Leon? That's a good tune, eh?
Yeah, man.
Far
Thanks,
out.
guys.
You somebody. Thanks, Pugs.
I can't remember what happened.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
ACDC there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening, and it's the big dance rugby-wise this weekend. And with that in mind, we have the head of the ACC, G Lane, on the line.
ACC head G Lane versus a coin.
Yeah, it's bloody exciting stuff. All year we've been running this this competition, haven't we, Lane? Where you are the biggest degenerate gambler we know. You do your picks every week on the Super Rugby. We put you up against a coin. And you've been absolutely dominating, can I just say, this year.
He has been.
So the coin said double or nothing on the result of this one. What's your feelings about the big game, brother?
Oh, I'm nervous. As a Chiefs fan, I'm nervous. There's redemption stories on both sides. The Crusaders came last year, so if it comes from last to win it would be some story. And also the Chiefs have been burnt, their heart been broken last 2 years by the Blues and the Crusaders before that. So there's a redemption story for the Chiefs Munner as well.
It was pretty funny having them lose all the time, though, in the final.
Not as a Chiefs Munner fan, it's not, Minogue.
No,
Not
but for
funny
the
at
rest
all.
of us.
Well, let's talk about it, Lane. What's your vibe here? This is a tricky call, this one.
What do you reckon, Hoodie
It
Jizz?
is. Well, look, the TAB, they've got the Crusaders out at $2 and the Chiefs at $1.80. But,
Okay.
it's going to be a cold, chilly night down in
Yes.
Christchurch. Low of -2.
Oh!
A high of 8, but no inclement weather as such, so it'll be good, honest footy down there in the cold. No rain.
Am I right? Like, this is the most excited I personally have been for a Super Rugby final in ages.
No, I can't wait.
You know what I mean? Because the Chiefs, didn't they thrash the Crusaders a couple of times this season already?
Yeah, they thrashed them down in Christchurch during round robin play. If you can recall that game, I think the Crusaders were ahead at half time, and then in a crucial twist, Will Jordan went off injured, and then basically the Chiefs team ran riot. So that was the key difference there. Will Jordan, he's back, he's on fire.
He's back, baby.
He's back, baby. There's matchups all over the park in this game.
Okay, well,
So I can't pick it. But
Well, you
I'm
have
Well,
to
you
pick
have
it.
to pick it, you goat. That's what
going
we got
with
you
my
on here
heart.
for. Oh,
I'm
Chiefs.
going with my heart because last time I went against the Chiefs, it came back to bite me. So I'm going Chiefs Munner all the way. Redemption for the Munner.
Yeah, I hope so. I reckon 3/4 of New Zealand are rooting for the Chiefs as well.
Strangely, I'm going for the Crusaders because I think it would be bloody amazing to go from where they were last year. Totally hated. The coach was a shocker, etc., etc. It'd be one hell of a turnaround.
I had no idea that they came last year. I
Yep.
knew that they didn't have a good season, but I didn't know it was that bad.
Terrible. It was
Unreal.
terrible.
Oh, well, let's see what the coin thinks, and I'm also keen to hear what Hoodie Jizz thinks as well. Here we go.
So, heads, Crusaders, tails, Chiefs.
Crusaders for the coin. Hoodie
Yes.
Jizz, what do you say, brother?
Jeez, this is a tough one, man.
Don't worry
I'm just
about
going to
it.
have to go at home. I'm just going to have to go home, advantage here, and say Crusaders.
Oh,
Gross.
treacherous.
That is
Yeah, well,
disgusting.
look, you know, the Chiefs are in good form. They played well last week. It should be an absolute doozy of a game.
Do you want the Chiefs to win though, Hoodie J?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, I do.
So you do have a heart.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, also, there's a new rule. If the game is tied, both head coaches come out and have a fist fight.
No, I like that.
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
Clayton McMillan versus Rob Penny. That's how they're going to decide it.
I reckon Clayton McMillan will dust him up. He's a big fella.
He's a big unit.
Yeah,
Mind you,
yeah.
Rob Penny's no nonsense as well.
Game of soggy would be good.
Did you call him Craig McMillan, Keyzie?
Sorry, Spike McMillan. What?
Clayton McMillan.
Clayton
not Craig
McMillan. No, I know.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
the small-handed, not the small-handed all-rounder who used to play for the Black Hats.
Hey, now listen, we'll speak to you on Monday. Goodbye.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Talking heads there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. Now listen, we very much value your opinion, New Zealand, on the sort of music that we play on Radio Hauraki, and thus we constructed the music jury.
We certainly did, man.
Where we get your opinions, your thoughts, your ideas on what the music that we're playing on the station and how you feel about it.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, fellas?
Certainly, as we constructed it, it's a real thing.
Yeah,
Hey, Mogi.
I'm always filling it out. I love it.
Same, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, what are you putting in there? Like, what do you say? Like,
Well, you can sort of bag individual on-air talent, DJs, etc., etc.
Oh, really? I
So
thought it
I'm
was-
always in there just going, nah.
I thought it was music.
Loser. That's part of it for sure. But there's also, so you can go in there and you can bag us if you want. How good's that?
Yeah, it'd be nice to change things up a bit, eh, fellas?
For sure. I tell you who did get involved in the music jury, and that's old Rob. G'day, Rob, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, good, man. How are you going?
Yeah, good, thanks, Rob. You don't bag the Big Show on the music jury, do you?
Shit, no.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Yeah,
What a-
that's a
what a
spirit,
bag.
brother.
Just out of curiosity there, Rob, what kind of tunes and bands and stuff are you into, mate?
Oh, all sorts, but I guess grunge is my staple.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it says here, just one band next to your name, mate. Is that the Pixies?
The Pixies.
No, it's Pixies.
Well, it is Pixies, I know, but it's all G. So, Rob, would you say that they're your favourite band of all time?
I would say they're a pretty good band. Yeah, absolutely. First band I saw in a concert.
Oh,
wow,
that's a good one.
They are a good band. I enjoy the Pixies.
Yeah. Well, they're just Pixies, but that's all G. Well, Rob, thank you very much for filling out the music jury, man. And because you took time to do that, we have got a brand new Swanee jacket for you.
Oh, you guys rock. Thank
How
you very
good.
much.
How
No worries,
good.
mate.
Yeah, man. Just like the one Haughty Jizz wears.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Rob. Thanks for filling out the music jury, man. And we'll hand you over to Pugs, and he'll get that Swanee out to you ASAP.
Awesome. Thank you so much, gents.
Thank
worries,
you,
Rob.
mate.
I
Thank
love you, Rob.
Seems
gotta
like a
love
nice
it.
chat.
Yeah, he does. You got to love a Swanee and winter, eh, fellas?
Yeah, I'm more of a puffer jacket guy.
Yeah, same, actually. I find Swanee's a bit itchy.
Well,
I love them.
why'd you say that before then?
Because you were saying it affects your eczema, Keyzie.
Oh, yeah, that's why I can't wear them, because it
Yeah,
affects
that's
my
right.
eczema.
On your elbows there.
Yeah, my elbow eczema. It was behind my knees, Jase, when I was 4.
Right, okay.
Keeps coming back, though.
I
It's
know.
a bastard.
Yeah,
That's the
it's
thing with
bastard.
eczema.
And sensitive skin in general, I think.
Cut down on the dairy, man. That would be my advice.
Really?
And the Swannies.
Yeah, maybe the beersies too,
Hey,
Keyzie.
New Zealand, do you want to have a say in the music we play? Text the word music to 3483. Do the music jury whenever we send one out. We do it every now and then. Tell us the tunes you like. And if there are tunes or artists you don't like, you think we play too much or whatever it might be, voice your opinions. You will be heard and you will be able to have a say in the tunes that Hauraki plays.
And also on that note, big plug for old Big Show while you're at it, eh?
Yeah, tell them you love the Big Show.
Yeah, totally, man.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Big Show done and dusted. And that was remiss of us, fellas, but we forgot to give the results of Fight Club for the 5 and 6
We
hour
did.
between Pink Floyd and In Excess, Mogi.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
been inundated with texts, people saying, what happened in Fight Club, man? It's Icon versus Icon. You haven't told us who the winner is, and our apologies for that. It's just been such a busy show.
It has.
Hey, with 73% of the vote, Pink Floyd
Wow.
will be progressing.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it's hard to, Of course, they're an absolute all-timer, aren't they? Pink Floyd.
Well, when you like really, what is it called when you really put a Pink Floyd like that? It makes it sound like you don't like them.
Well, it's a weird name, Pink Floyd. It's one of those names where you don't think about it because they're called Pink Floyd. But when you say their name, Pink Floyd.
Yeah, I know. What does that even mean?
It's a weird name.
It is a weird name.
Just I'm just scrolling back through the text machine here as well. What is this shit? Absolute shitter. Came in at 5:40. Just checked what it was, and it was Hoyte J's Throbber.
Oh yeah.
Tune. So that's good. Great edition of the Thursday shitter, fellas. Thanks a lot. Makes me wish I hadn't already ripped the dial off. Hoyte J, what is this monstrosity? You guys just destroyed my night. You might have been taking the piss, but I loved that. They're from Bex, so there you go. There are people that like it.
People that loved it, man.
Very divisive. Pugsan, make it stop.
It's a great tune.
It is a great tune.
It
Great
is.
tune, undeniable.
Someone here saying, am I in an opium den right now, or is
Yes,
this Hauraki?
that is absolutely, that was sort of what it was back in the day.
I'd
You
love to go to an
smack that.
opium, den. That'd
Yeah.
be great.
Yeah.
Big pipe
We go
there.
out with your touring buddy that you've got. You can go there.
For people that want to know what it is that have just joined us, by the way, it was Wandering Star by
Portishead,
if you want to listen to it as well, and
Yeah.
go to an opium den. Yeah.
Hey, now listen, New Zealand. Long weekend ahead. You take care out there. We'll be back, same time, same place on the Monday. Until then, see you later.